working for good. Oh yeah. Okay. I think, are we ready now? Ready. Okay, let's go. Thank you so much for joining. Why is this thing dim? The light is so dim. Let me move this light backwards a bit. Is it better like this? Okay. Thank you everyone for joining. Good morning, good afternoon, good day, wherever you're streaming from. You're welcome to my live session. My name is GraceLawendhair, a professional braider in Manchester, United Kingdom. If you're just seeing me for the first time, you're highly welcome to the live session. What do we do here? I teach beginners how to start braiding and boost their morals and boost their energy, their confidence to be able to come up and say, okay, I'm ready to start doing what I'm talented to do. So if you're just seeing me for the first time, calm down, follow along, and we are going to be doing our practicals. We have 2 sections when we come online. First, we'll do our practicals. Rising star, thank you so much. So first of all, we do our practicals. Then later on, we talk about general things to encourage us and things we need to avoid when you're doing braids. We talk about that generally. So now, before we kick start, normally we use our training mannequin to demonstrate our practicals. And as well, we use our extensions to showcase our practicals. So if you're seeing it for the first time, have patience, watch what we're doing. And at the same time, you've been a student here for a very, very long time. Thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate you guys. For those of us that already know how to do this method, and at the same time, you can help us share the videos, tap, and bring other people in for them to know how to do this. Thank you so much. And if you need a more professional, advanced level, DM me, we'll take it off from there. Okay, now let's go. So I'm going to be coming with my raticle. Let's say this is the hair you're working with. And before we start, let me mention a few because I don't want to be going in between to before we start, we braid with our hands, right? We have our thumb here. We have our index finger. We have the middle finger. We have the ring finger. And this one is the little and pinky finger. All these fingers are playing vital roles when you're doing hair. But the most important one is that when you're seeing these 2 thumb and index finger, they play really vital roles. Others are supporting fingers, right? Okay, so now take note. The reason why I mentioned these fingers is that most people are new to this braiding stuff. They'll say, what is she saying? So when you see me, I say, hold it with your thumb and index finger. You know what I mean by holding that extensions with your thumb and index finger. So before we kickstart, braiding now is a creative art. We braiders and upcoming braiders, we use this hair and extensions to showcase our artistic skills. Most people are very talented in different areas, but then for us, the braiders, we use hair and extensions to showcase our skills. So I'm going to demonstrate some, but every method that we do here, we do beginners friendly method, because the natural and traditional method has been a method, when you see the name natural and traditional method, long time ago we've been using that method, which still stays, but then most beginners find it very difficult to key in using that method. So we have to start bringing things that will encourage you to go into braiding by doing what? Showing you how to use different simple methods, beginners friendly method that will help you go into braiding. So we are going to do, if you have started with us, last week we did a lot of methods. There are about 12 to 15 methods that we have, but then each time I bring one, then I'll do the basic one, which is the rubber band method. But today I'm going to be showing you a different method. We'll do 2 or 3 of that method. Then we'll now show you rubber band method. Then at the same time, I promise that today I'm going to be showing us how to extend our braid, adding more extensions to it. So if you're here, please kindly share the videos, tap on your screen and bring other people in before we start. Thank you so much and God bless you all for joining. Thank you so much. I can see you all. Good morning. I can see you all. Thank you so much. God bless you. So before you start, this is the hair you're working with. All prepped, shampooed nicely, because sometimes if you're doing braid, don't put up hair on the braid that is not well shampooed, because you'll be itching. You'll be having that hair between 4 to 6 weeks. So if your client is coming with the hair, make sure that that hair is well shampooed, clean, because when you put up braid in it, it's not something that you lose in one day. You have it at least 4 weeks to 8 weeks. At least 4 weeks to 8 weeks. So now make sure that the hair is clean. Even if you're doing for your kids, make sure the hair is cleaned. Don't just put in braid on hair that is not clean. Shampooed. Okay, now let's go. We are going to comb this hair. Yesterday we started this line. And the 3 things that are very, very important for you to know as a braider is how to part your hair neatly, how to make sure that your extensions are very, very smooth and don't have how to hold it, and very smooth and don't have flyaways, and at the same time the tension of how you can hold the hair not too tight. It's very, very important. Take note of that, because most people, when they start braiding, the time they start using that hand, and if it's too tight from the beginning, your hands will remain very, very tight until you need to learn how to make sure that the hair is secured but not too tight. If the hair is too tight, it will discomfort somebody that is carrying the braids. They cannot carry it for a long time. So tension matters a lot for the clients or anyone that you're doing their braids to be more comfortable in carrying that braids. Yes? Okay. Now let's go. So now we have this hair ready. You're going to go in having your rat tail comb. The reason why we have rat tail comb is that we have this side to section the hair, and we have the other side to comb it out before you install. So I'm going to go in now. The size we've been using to braid is medium. That's why we have 3 sizes of braid. We have the small, we have the medium, and we have the jumbo. We have the jumbo. So it depends on you what size of braid that you want to work on. For me, when I'm teaching online, I always use the medium size to teach. So I'll keep using the medium. So it's left for you. If you want to do the small size, it's absolutely okay. If you want to do jumbo, it's absolutely okay. But I will advise you, as a beginner that had not braided before, if you want to start braiding, please don't have too much of braids, because it will take you like 2 or 3 days. It's tiring at first until you get used to it. Make sure you have like 25 braids. Do a jumbo braids. Just do something that would make you, at least if it's taking you the whole day, the next time when you're doing it, it will take you half day. The next time, if you're practicing it, it will take you like hours to do it. Okay, now let's go and section this hair. I'm going to go ahead and section this hair medium, horizontally like this, like this. I'm going to go ahead. If you want to know the size of what you're doing before, you can really place your comb right there. So let's say, for instance, this is the measurement of the one I have. I can bring it closer to this place as beginners to make sure that you're not over sectioning the hair. You want to stay on the same size. So you go ahead and section this hair this way. This is just a simplest method to be able to section this hair or part this hair as a beginner. Normally, this hair should be facing you like this. It should be facing you. You should be standing at the back of who you're doing the hair like this. But then, because I'm teaching, because I'm doing the tutorial, I want us to see it. That's why it's facing behind. So take note of that. When you're doing your own practice, my love, make sure that you're facing the hair like that and continue to do your practicals. Okay, now let's go. I'm going to section the hair. Now, when you section the hair, the most important thing again is that you want your lines to be clear. Sometimes when you do the first one, the lines are not really smooth. It might be straight, but then you want it to be so clear that no matter what, how long it takes, you can still be seeing the line, because it will help your hair. Look at the one we did yesterday. It will help your hair look so neat. So what you're going to do is that you're adding product to that line to be able to section it. But if you're doing it for a client, remember and don't forget, find out from the client if they get itchy when you're adding product. If they say yes, my love, don't add, or ask them if they have their own product to add on their hair. But if not, just go ahead and do it. Now I'm going to show you just to add the product to see that you will see the different lines. Now, the product that we are going to use, I'm going to take a little bit, but if you want me to tell you the product we've just used, you can DM me. When we finish our lessons, I'll be able to tell you the product that we have used. Thank you so much, my love. So now you just go ahead and add that product on the line. Can you see it? Go ahead, share the videos, my love. Support this video by tapping. I didn't remember to say that. Grace, what are you thinking today? God. You know what? Please help us to make it more visible that you're even there today. You're present in the class. You're tapping alone. The algorithm will know that, oh, you're present in the class. And at the same time, they will know that you're watching what I'm doing. Yes, not just me. If I can do it on my own, I will continue to tap. But then it's left for us where I'm teaching. You're assisting by supporting to tap and share the videos. Please go ahead and do that for me. Thank you so much. God bless you. Now, we will now go all over this hair again. If you're doing it on a client's hair, you see that it's very easy when you're parting the line. You see how straight the lines will come in. But then because this is a mannequin training hair, we'll just go ahead and try our possible best to make sure it's straight. Let me not use my head to block what I'm doing, but I need to see what I'm doing as well. So you just go all over it again with that lines. There are some that you need to take out from this one, or you can bring out some from here. That's just the only difference. Just go over it again. If it's too much, you take it out. If it's too small, you add more to it. Just try your possible best to make sure that your lines are always clean. Can you see it? Let's go through it. That your lines are always clean. I'll try my best to do that. Okay. So another thing is that now I've parted this hair. Let's leave it to this point. The next thing is that when you're working as a beginner, you don't want this hair that you're working with to be joining. Share the videos, everyone. Share the videos and tap. Share. So now you don't want this hair you're working with to be joining with this. Just go ahead. You can use a rubber band and hold on to it. I'm going to use this rubber band to hold on to it like this. Like the video. If you know it's your first time, you can go ahead and follow as well. So now the next step, you make sure that this hair are combed out very well. We don't want to have our hair installed when there is knots in it. So when you do this, this hair is ready now. So now, watch out my explanation on this part. If you're just starting, now we parted this hair horizontally yesterday. We start sectioning the hair vertically. Can you see it? When you section vertically, you find out that we have 4 at the back. So the next step now that we're taking is going to be 5 on this next line. Can you see it? How do we achieve our 5, and what are the reasons why we want to make it that way? Look at this first braid that we've just done. What you're going to do, go in the middle of this first braid like this. Section the hair you want to work with like this. So when you section the hair you want to work with, the reason is that this one that you're sectioning will fall on this end. If I section this one in the middle again, let's come in the middle. This second hair, when you braid it, it will fall in this part. Don't worry, we'll do this 5 today, then you'll be able to understand what I'm saying. Then when you come in this middle again, it's called the block method of how you can section your hair. It will fall in this part. Then when you come to this middle of this one, you section, it will fall on this part, giving you a fill-up braid. You're not going to be seeing gaps in it. Just work out. So now let's go. We're going to start our braiding. Then you see how the braid is going to fall on. So the next step I'm going to do, I'm going to get a clip. That clip I'm going to use in holding this hair I'm not working with. Make sure you get all your things complete when you want to learn. It's very, very important. Now we are going to be doing this braid. There are different methods. We are doing beginners friendly methods. Let's go ahead and do this method today. Now we are going to do 2 of this method. Then I'm going to do 2 of the rubber band method. Then the last one I'll leave for most people that are late in the class will find out which of the method we are going to show them as beginners to take home today. Okay, now the next step, I'm going to go ahead and get my extensions. Excuse me. So the extensions I've already brushed and combed, and I'll make sure that I've rebrush it because I don't want to have all those flyaways. We've pulled out these extensions. Now it's nice and smooth like this. We have 3 sizes of braid. I've already mentioned it. We have the micro or small, then we have the medium, then we have the jumbo. So we'll be working with the jumbo with the micro today. With the medium today. Let me go ahead and section the medium. I used to work with medium size. So let's see, this is my medium size. This is my medium size. The method we're going to do today, watch out for this method. I know you're going to try it. I know. Share the videos. Share the videos. Let's bring other people in. Thank you so much, my love. If you know you have not followed yet, go ahead and follow. Share the videos. Now we are going to split this hair into 3 equal parts. As a beginner, watch out. For this method, we are going to split the hair into 3 equal parts. Extension, split it into 3 equal parts. I know you love this method, but then if you're doing this method as beginners, well, you have to be careful. If you're not holding it very well, at the end of the day, the roots of the hair might be so loosened. Now we have 3 extensions. You're going to put 2 on one side, then you're going to have 1 on the other side. Let me make sure that they are equal. 1 on this side. This one that you're having on this side, just keep it first. Then the other one that you're having, make sure that the 2 are together. It's called the ratio 2:1. We are going to explain more when we're doing others. So I will make sure that my extensions are like this. Make sure that you put them on the same length. When you put it on the same length, at this point, I always want us, for those that have been in the class, they know, hey, thank you so much. Learn with products and without product. So we are going to be doing this first without product. The last hair I'm going to do, I'm going to add product to it. But for now, make sure that your handworks are okay, even without adding product with it. It's really nice and okay. So now place this one right there. I'll be needing another clip now. So this other clip that I needed, I just make sure that I put it there. You don't want everything to, just make sure that it's secured. Leave it like this. And the other one that is one side, let's make sure that this thing is smooth. The extension, watch out, the hair I'm working with is underneath. My extension is above, like that. So you now go ahead, take this one that is one side of the extensions you're working with. You're going to create a loop. See my loop? You are going to create a loop like this. So when you create this loop, watch what I'm doing. You're going to use your right hand, raise up this hair like this. We have to make it very easy because it's beginners friendly. Share the videos, everyone. You're going to take this one, place it under, like so. So when you place it under, the next step, take the hair that you're working with, bring it in like that. Make sure that all of them are there. Then you now go ahead and secure. I'm going to be holding I'm holding my natural hair. If you hold on to this hair, it's going to pull. So I'm holding on to this natural hair. So when I make sure that it's secured, very, very simple method. A lot of people love this method. Share the videos. Then the next step you're going to do, make sure you have your thumb and index finger, secure this hair in the middle like that. Then you let go of this. Now we have the 3 strands to be able to braid our hair. Let's go. I'm going to take this one on top like this. Go ahead and bring it in. Then I'm braiding this hair already. Very simple, painless method. All I love about the beginners friendly box braid method is that they are painless method. You see, they are all painless method. You do it in a way that you're not dragging anybody's hair. At the end of the day, now you notice that when you're doing all those beginners friendly method, you find out that the natural hair tends to be on one strand. If you're braiding and you find out that the hair is outwearing this one, outwearing means that if this one is bigger than this other one and you think, okay, I don't want it like that, you can as well take some of the hair. Like this one, you can take some of the hair, bring it to this one. Reduce the quantity in the middle, then you continue to braid. Watch out. When I'm doing that, my transition is not showing. Everything is smooth while I'm still braiding. Then I'm going to use my extensions to cover my natural hair. Can you see it? Using my extensions to cover my natural hair, sucking the hair in so that I will not be seeing the natural hair on top of it. There are some situations, and it depends on the method you're using. Like when we did yesterday, we did the 2-strand method. The 2-strand method, which the natural hair becomes the 3rd strand. There's no way you're not going to see the natural hair showing on one or two lines before you continue. But on this method and the rubber band method, no, you're not going to see the natural hair showing. If you're using natural and traditional method, you are going to see the hair showing, definitely showing. So now let's go and continue to braid. If you're just joining for the first time, you're highly welcome. Thank you so much, and God bless you for it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you for sharing. Okay. Now let's go. I'm going to be braiding this hair. Look at, if you just started braiding, normally your hands will be slow. Don't worry. Most people, they just want to do it very fast. Yes, I know, but get it. When you get it, the remaining will be that the more you practice, the better you become on it. So you might be slow. From your right hand, you're doing it this way. From the left hand, you're doing it this way. Don't worry. The more you're doing it, the better you become. So let me go ahead and finish braiding this one. Then we'll show us the result of what we got with this method. You are going to tell me which of the methods that are suitable for you. If you try all this method, anyone that is suitable for you, I will advise you continue to use that method and start braiding. Because most people will say, oh, Grace is showing us different ways. The reason why I'm showing you different beginners method is that your method, the method you like might not be the method the other person will want to pick from all this method. Look at this one now. You see how secured it is? Beautiful braided hair, nicely. No pain. The hair is just absolutely okay. Do you understand? So now we are going to go into the next one. Share the video, tap on your screen. This method I just did now, I'm going to repeat it again before we go into the rubber band method. So if you're joining for the first time, you're highly welcome. What do we do online here? We'll show you how to get into your hairstyling, braiding. You're the type that wants to do hair braiding. Think, okay, I've been struggling with this thing. It's not been easy for me. My love, you are in the right place. When you come to Grace Law and type it, you see me. Every time we have a live session, we'll make it very easy, taking you step by step on how you can be able to start your journey about your braiding. Yes. So now let's go. Let's do the next one. For those of us that are just joining, don't be in a haste. Maybe the next class you're going to find, you're going to see me doing other methods. But the only promise I've given to us is that at the rubber band method, we have to do it every day, because most people would prefer that, because the rubber band have already secured the roots of the hair. But for other method, those people that have already advanced rubber band method, that have known them already, you can try other methods that we're going to do now. So now, what I'm explained for you guys before, look at this hair that I just braided. The hair falls on this part. You see, we have 4 at the back. The next line is 5, and that 5, you come in the middle of this one to section the hair. Please, ma, do another method, ma. I'm not used to rubber band method. Don't worry, I'm doing this method. Don't worry, just watch, just pay attention. I told you we have a lot of methods, so now I'm teaching you a new method today. So now this hair that we've just drawn now, look at where it's falling now. There, then we are going to do the next one. So if I do this next one is going to fall in place here, filling all the gaps. It's very, very important when you're parting hair. If you don't part it this way and you just do everything, you find out that you're looking at your hair, you have a lot of braid, it looks scanty. You're having a lot of braid on your hair because of the way you section the hair, it looks scanty. So we don't want to, as a beginner, learn it now, then you're used to it already. So now let's go to the next one. Now, the next hair, you come into the middle of this. Look at the middle of your previous braids. Then you go ahead and section. If my lines are not straight, you know I'm standing in front of you. Don't worry. So when you're doing your own, make sure that it's absolutely straight. So now I'm going to try my best to straighten this line a little bit from here. And you know we are using a hair mannequin training hair, which is not like a normal client human hair. You understand? So now you're going to do this. When you part this, my clip is still here. Hold on to the hair you're not working with. Hold on to that hair you're not working with. Next step, make sure the hair is combed out. At this point, if you want to add products, go ahead and add products. Let's share the videos, my love. Share the videos. Let's bring on that. If you want to add product at this point now, this is the time you add your product before you can be able to do this method. So I'm going to repeat this first method again before we go into. Pay attention, everyone. Pay attention. So the last strand that is left, we have 5 braids we're doing today before we go into other sections. The last one we're going to do will be either this first method or the rubber band. You guys will decide on that. So let's go. So now I'm going to go ahead and get my extensions. We're working on a medium size braid. Another thing you note as a beginner is that when you're braiding your hair, make sure that your extensions that you're taking, you have a uniform braid. Most people will braid, one side of the braid will be medium, the other one will be micro, the next one will be jumbo. You're creating a riot sizes. We don't want you to have riot. Stick to one. Make sure you stick to one size when you're doing your braid. Now I stick to my medium size. You see me come out here every time to teach you how to do the medium size. If you're working on a jumbo, stick to your jumbo. So now I'm going to go ahead and take this one. Make sure that my sizes are equal. How do you get an equal size when you're parting hair? Maybe the hair, you have it in bundle like this. The way you're going to do it is that you're going to feel it. We cannot count the strand. No. All you're going to do, take your thumb and index finger. Always feel the hair you're working with like this. See the way I'm doing it? When you feel it, you know that if this size is too big to what you have taken before, reduce it. If it's too small, you add more to it. Now I have it and I'm okay with this. Next step, as you're going to do this method, I'm going to split this extension into 3 equal parts. Always have your brush to brush out the hair. Don't forget, if you're taking notes, take notes. So now split this one into 3 equal parts. Split it into 3. Don't stop tapping or share the video, because if you stop tapping now, they'll think, hey, maybe it's only Grace that is just talking. They will be hearing, the algorithm will be hearing only my voice. Please tap and share while you're watching me. Then later you can go and watch the video and practice this. So now click on this one, share it into 3. So when you split it into 3 equal parts, the next step you're going to do now is that these 2, put them together. It's called the ratio 2:1 of how you're going to get your extension. There's a braiding book I've written on this one now. So if you want to know more, ratio 2:1. That's the title of the book. So now you're going to go ahead and put these 2 together. When you put it together, this one that is on its own, keep that one first. The 2 that is together, join them together. When you join them together, make sure that your lengths, make sure you place them on the same length. If you place them on the same length, I need more coming now. When you place them on the same length, sorry about that. Let me put my phone on silent a bit. So now let's go. So when you put them on the same length, it's going to look this way, yeah? Then you come here. If you're adding products using this method, my love, go ahead and add products. Share the videos, my love. If you know you're not subscribed yet, go ahead and subscribe. If you know you're not, click on the notification bell. When we come up live, the platform will give you information that Grace is here. Come and learn lessons today. You'll be here. If you're not following, if you're not subscribed, do straight away and click on the notification bell to get notified. Okay, now let's go. The next step you're going to do, go ahead and place this here. Can everybody see it? The hair you're working with, this is just a simple method for beginners to start braiding. The hair you're working it with is under, your extension is on top of this. Then you go ahead, get your clip. I have this clip here. Hold on to it. Make life easy for yourself. When you're get a clip. We need clips. When you're used to it, you can even maneuver it without clip. But then even professionals, we need clips. So now you're going to take this other hair that is one part of this hair that is splitted into 3. Make sure you put them on the same length. When you have it on the same length, go ahead and create a loop. Look at it. This is my right hand and that's my left hand. If you know you're a right-handed person, use your right hand to create this loop like this. You see? This is a bigger loop. When we are doing a rubber band method with a crochet needle, we create a smaller loop. But if you're doing this method of braid, you create a bigger loop like this. Excuse me. So when you create that bigger loop, use your left hand now to hold on to the hair you're working with. Look at the hair I'm working with. I'm going to hold on to, or just lift it up. When you lift it up, pass this one underneath like this. Pass it under. When you pass it under, the next step you're going, all these things are simple. You can easily do them, but just pass it under. Take this one, bring it into the loop here and cross it. It's going to look like this. Then you knot it. On the process of knotting, I used to hold the natural hair, then you pull. If you're holding this extension, it will pull down this extension. You just go ahead and hold your natural hair and pull this one like this. It has secured it. There's nothing, no point. It has secured now. The next step you're going to do, good morning, I've seen it. Then you're going to go ahead and use your thumb and index finger to hold onto this one before you start braiding. Did you see what I've just done? Have you seen what I've just done? I'm holding this with my thumb and index finger. Very, very simple. These are simple ways you can braid, and at the same time, as a beginner, you start adding extensions into your natural hair. Very simple. Now, take this one. I'm about to braid this hair. Take this one here, bring it in. Don't forget your pinky finger in this situation. Pinky finger will still help you. Then you go ahead and start braiding. Go ahead and start braiding. Can you see it? Very, very easy. Very, very easy. Everyone can be able to do this. Let me bring this explanation to you. Now I'm going to bring this hair in the middle. When you notice, if you're doing methods, beginners friendly methods, you just notice that your natural hair tends to be on one strand all the time. If you're doing it for the first time, don't worry, go ahead and do it. Whether it's bigger or not, as the first timer, do it. But when you're doing it the next one, what you're going to do, you find out that this hair is outwearing each other. Thank you so much. I can see you, Nicole. Thank you so much. God bless you. God bless you. Yeah, so now you're going to go ahead and take this one, part some of this natural hair, bring it here. Then you use your extension to close it. You are the one in charge. You are the one controlling this hair, right? So don't be scared to stop. Don't be scared to pause and arrange what you're doing to make your handwork always look neat. Then you now go ahead. Let's continue to braid. See, as you're continuing to braid, immediately I stop. My transition here is not showing. My braid is still looking good and it's still looking like a zip when I finish it. Let's go ahead. Then I'll continue to braid until we reach the end of the braid. This is a simple method. If you want to try it, try it. And if you're happy with this method, you can go ahead and start using this method. So let me go ahead and braid this one all through. My extensions is covering this. It's called that you're tucking in your natural hair. You go ahead and tuck it in. Can you see it? Share the videos, everyone, my love. Thank you so much. God bless you. If you're watching me for the first time, you're welcome. My name is Grace Lawend, and I'm a professional braider in Manchester. Thank you so much for joining. We'll do this. We'll come online every day to teach us and to bring all the beginners into the point of encouraging you to go after your talents and go after what is you want to really do as hairstyling, or you just want to learn the skills. I'm here to encourage you all the time. So now let's go and show you how to start doing the beginners friendly methods. Okay, now you just go ahead and continue to braid until you reach the expected hair. One thing you're going to notice that my natural hair is a color 4 shade. It's not even showing brown or shade. It's not showing on my braid, which is a golden brown. Why? Because I've used my extensions to cover it. You can as well try and start practicing that. And these are the reason why we use colorful extensions to learn how to braid. For me, I use colorful extensions to teach from right time I've been teaching. Reason is that it makes it more visible, and at the same time, it will help you to learn how to be able to tuck your natural hair in, because you'll be seeing the difference. You'll be seeing your hair, you'll be seeing the extension. So when you're using the colors that are similar, you're already used to tucking in your extensions. So it's part of you already. So now let's finish braiding this, then we'll go to the next one. Now, if you're just joining, you're welcome. Thank you so much for joining my live session. God bless you for that. And at the same time, we have this. Look at it. Look at the braids. Look at the braids now. All these box braids we've been doing, they are all beginners friendly methods. Very simple, painless. So now you just go ahead and leave this. So we've done 2 methods related to this method I just did now. Very simple, painless. We are going to go straight ahead now to do a rubber band method. If you're just watching for the first time or you're a first timer, please come. and watch how you can be able to use your rubber band to be able to add extensions into your natural hair by braiding it. Very, very simple. And it's painless. Every type of hair can use this method to start with. Even as a beginner, you can use this method to start with. Do you know the reason why? Because it will help you to learn how to part your extensions. It will help you to know how to part your hair. And at the same time, you work on your speed. Then you further up, learn how to do other things. Hook up available. Oh, okay. So now, let's go to the next one. So when you're working on this next one, look at this hair I just did now. It has fallen in place to cover this gap. Look at this gap here. Look at the gap here. This hair has covered this gap. So when you're pouring your hair all back, if you're doing it right, you find out that even if your braids are not too much, then still they are covering the gaps because you're doing the right thing. Okay, now let's go to the next one. Now, if you're parting the next one, because the first line of hair we did was 4 braids, the next one is going to be 5 braids. Now, when you're doing the next one, come to the 3rd braids here. Look at my 3rd braids here underneath. Go ahead and put your comb in the middle there. Part it. What it will do to you now when you part it, when you bring this hair after braiding it, it's going into this gap here to fill it in. Do you understand? So now let me make sure that my lines are properly straight. Then this other one, use your clip now and hold on to it. So for this, we are going to be doing a rubber band method. 2 rubber band methods, 2 different methods. Then the last one for today, you're going to decide for me which of the braid I'm going to repeat. So pay attention to tell me which of the braids I'm going to repeat. I know most people started with me as we just came on the live session. Thank you so much for staying, and thank you so much for sharing the videos as well. So now, if you're doing a rubber band method, it's going to be different from what we have just done now. So pay attention. So you're going to section this hair. This is the rubber band method. Use your rat tape comb. After having the hair you're working with, you can as well use this rubber band method to do your jumbo braids. Let me just remind you guys that you can do jumbo braids with this method of any method. Look at it. When you open it this way, just wait to get our extension. So I'm going to get the extension. We are working with the medium extensions. I'm going to go ahead and get my medium extension. Today, I'll be teaching us how to be able to add extensions. Somebody asked that question. Thank you so much, child of Grace. He said, you're a good teacher. I wish I can do that. Thank you so much. Preparing my kids for school. No problem. I'm always here, so just follow the account and you'll see us if you're not meeting up for now. Now we have our extension here. You're going to go ahead and split this hair into 3 equal parts. Go ahead and split this hair extensions into 3 equal parts. So when you split it into 3 equal parts, ratio 2 to 1. Take your 2, place it down there. Then this other one, make sure you have them. Most of us are familiar with this by now. Share the videos, everyone. Thank you so much, and God bless you, my love. Tap on your screen while you're sharing. Tap, 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 tap. Tap, 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 tap. Thank you. So the next step you're going to do, take this one in the middle. Beginners friendly, painless. Every type of hair can be able to do this. Place it in the middle like that. When you place it in the middle, you can use your clip now to hold on to it. Very, very simple. Then you get your rubber band. I'm going to go ahead and get the rubber band. The rubber band is this tiny bits of rubber band that we use. Very, very tiny. Can you see it? Now you're going to secure this hair. You're going to secure this one, the extension in the middle. What the rubber band will do for you is what you could have done using the natural and traditional method. Because as a beginner, try this and start braiding. Start adding extensions to your natural hair. So go ahead and secure. Can you see what I'm doing? Go ahead and secure. You're going to exhaust all this rubber band. If you know you're the type that won't have patience to do this, you can fold this rubber band into 2 to make it faster. If you fold it into 2, start using them. It will make you faster, not to go like more times securing the rubber band. Now I've secured this hair now. I love this method. I love doing this method. I don't know why. So I will just go ahead and do what? Split this one into 2 equal parts. Then you do this. Pull. I didn't drag it. I didn't start dragging this hair now. Using just pull just to secure it more. The rubber band has already secured the root. The only thing we will do now is just to let it balance and make sure it goes secure more and not too tight. So bring this one down, bring the hair down. Then you're going to release this cover here. This extension here, I've already covered the rubber band. I know the question that is in your mind. You will say, oh, is this rubber band will not break my hair? No, it's not going to break your hair. The rubber band is going to be like that until you take it off. I promise that maybe tomorrow I'm going to show us how to take the rubber band out. Not today, because today I'm showing you how to add extensions, extending the hair in case you want it longer. Now let's go. So the next step you're going to do, have it like this. If it's not looking good, your comb is there to brush it in. You want your work to always be neat, right? Then the next step, grab this extension that is 2 times bigger. Place them on the same length. If you're just joining now, you're welcome. Watch what we're doing. We're going to do one more. Then the last one, you guys will decide what we're doing, whether we're repeating this first method or we're going to continue to do the rubber band method. You let me know. Okay, now I'm going to hold this on this is my right hand, thumb and index finger. You hold on to this, right? Then my left hand is holding this. So if you're a left-handed person, do the same thing. Use your left hand to hold the hair and use your right hand to hold it. But for us, we are using the right hand. We're going to use this. So come to where your hair is. Let me pull this a little bit away so that I can be able to braid this hair. So you're going to use your thumb and index finger. Look at it, thumb and index finger on your left hand. Grab this hair. Take your extension that you're holding with your thumb and index finger, place it on top. There are several ways you can do this, braid this hair, but then this is the simplest way, my love. This is the simplest way you can do this. So you just hold it. When you're holding it, secure it to the root. If you know you're a right-handed person, my love, start with this strand. If you know you use your left hand, see this hand now, start with your left hand. There's no point to say, okay, no. So you just go ahead. From your right hand, you bring it into the left. See your pinky finger. Let me not use my body to block this. See your pinky finger. Use your pinky finger to hold on to that hair. You don't want them to be joining. Thank you so much, my love. You don't want them to be joining. Then you go ahead and grab this. When you grab this, secure it with your thumb and index finger here. I'm braiding this hair already. See how simple this method is. Take this one from your left and bring it into the right hand. I love rubber band methods, I tell you. And you can as well use this method if you want to start braiding hair on your own hair too. You can use this method to help you. So now the next step you're going to do, find out that all my natural hair tends to be on one. My love, if it's your first time to try this method, don't bother yourself. Use the extensions and cover it like this. Yeah? So then go ahead. When I'm doing the second one, I'm going to show you how to split. If it's your first time to try this method, don't bother to start splitting. I don't want you to make mistakes. Just use your extension, cover that natural hair like this, continue. Then when you get to the next one, you find out that this hair is bigger than other ones and you find out that your braid is not looking straight, you can be able to split some of the hair to balance it. Thank you, everyone. God bless you. Now go ahead and start braiding. Now you go ahead and start braiding. Look at how beautiful my braid is coming out. Look at how beautiful this braid is. Rubber band method, beginners friendly. You can get into this by just doing this method, and at the same time, it will help you to start learning other methods. You'll be proud of yourself, seeing yourself adding extensions into this natural hair. If you're waiting for natural and traditional method, it takes a lot of time for people to be able to cope in doing that. But then that you can learn when you're coming into the advanced classes. So now you're going to go ahead and continue to braid. Yeah. The good thing about this method is that even as a beginner, you're braiding, your hand is painless. The method is painless. The person you're doing their hair will not feel the pain, and they're happy sitting down, allowing you to do this hair. That's how good it is. That's how good this method it is. Let me go ahead and finish braiding it, then we'll see the result of what we have done. If you're just joining for the first time, you're welcome. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much. I can see you all joining. Thank you so much. Shadow, thank you so much for joining. Thank you. Now you see, look at the braids now. All these are rubber band methods and your hands are looking good. All these are simple methods for beginners and the braid is looking good already. It's so beautiful. Yeah. So now let's go to the next one. I'm going to repeat the next rubber band. Pay attention now. Share the videos. Let other people come and see. The last one you're going to decide. Good morning, thanks. Thank you so much and good morning to everyone that is joining. You're welcome. My name is Grace. If you want to ask any question, you can address me, Grace Lowen. Put it on the comment section. Thank you so much and God bless you. So now let's do this one now. We are going to do one more of this rubber band method. Watch what I'm doing. Look at my braid here now. It has filled in the gaps here. Look at the gaps here. Look at it. See, my braid is... We are only having how many braids now? 4 plus 3 is 7. You see how full the braid is because of the way we line it up using the bricks method, and at the same time you're doing it right. Now go to this one. See the last hair that we have here. You're going in the middle of this one to section this hair, split it into 2. Let me go. I don't want to be using my hair to block it because I'm facing you guys for you to see what I'm doing. Now this is it. When I go and braid this hair now, it's going to fall in place here. When I braid the last one, it's going to fall there. You are going to see it. Just pay attention. Share the video, tap on your screen. And thank you so much for supporting this live. Whichever way, if you have been here and you're supporting us all this while, I say God bless you. Most people I just say, okay, let me come and support Grace. Even if I've known how to do it, God bless you for that. Because you're helping other people to come in and learn, you too will receive the blessing. Yes, if my blessing is 100, you're going to share from it. Okay, now let's go. I'm going to go ahead and take this one and hold on to the one that you're not working with. Can you see it? Then let's go. You're going to comb this. Mammon Kavi, say good morning. You're welcome. Please go ahead and subscribe if you have not subscribed yet. I can see you all. Thank you so much for joining. Hi, are you a great teacher, Ma? The video has come at the right time when I want to learn hairdressing. This is Letiwa from Zambia. Hey, you're welcome. Letiwa from Zambia. You're welcome, my love. Share the videos, everyone. God bless you. Okay, now I'm going to brush this one. You comb it. When you comb it, absolutely okay. So now let's go and do this. We are working on a medium size. For those of us that are just joining, medium size. You see, I stick to my size. You see how beautiful my braid is because I'll stick to my size. I'm not making it bigger. I'm not using micro. I'm not making it smaller. I stick to my medium size and how it is. So now I'm going to go ahead and get my extension now because I'm working on the medium. Make sure that my extension are looking good. You see the way I'm picking my extension. Then I'm going to comb this extension. Don't be scared to comb your extension. These are part of the things as a beginner you need to get used to. When you're used to it, you find out that your handwork will speak for you. When people see the hair, they say, "Oh my God, who did your hair? Can you please give me the number of who did your hair?" When I came to UK and I started doing hair, I didn't intend to do hair. Came for my things. So I said, okay, since I'm having my kids now, let me start doing hair. From there, people will just, when they see the hair, who did your hair? And we have the number, please. That is how I started having clients. So now you're going to go ahead and split this hair into 3. If you're just coming, the reason why we split it into 3 is for a clear understanding, for you to understand what you're doing. Not just, okay, how did they arrive to this? Why is the braid looking good? And why is the braid looking like a zipper? Everything is correct because my extension, when I'm sectioning, I'm using the ratio 2 to 1 way. I'm using the ratio method of sectioning your extension. So when you split it like this, you have it ratio 2 to 1. This 2, because you split it into 3 equal parts, take 2, add that 2 together, add the 2 together, because now we're doing a rubber band method. Take these 2 that you added together, put it down. Then this one that is on its own, go ahead and take this. We're going to section this hair into 2. This is how the rubber band method is done. Maybe tomorrow I'm going to show us how to use the crochet needle to do this as well. Tomorrow I'm going to show us. So now this is it. You section it into 2. When you do that, grab this extension that is 1 time of the 3 extension you just sectioned, place it in the middle. When you place it in the middle and you find out that this is going off, you have your clips. Hold on to it. Then you go with your rubber bands. For the new ones that are just joining, rubber band is that tiny bit of rubber band. You know the rubber band we use in holding our kids' hair when they are little. Bubbles, they come in different colors. You can as well get anyone. Me, I'm using the black color, that's what I use. So if you like the black, buy. If you like other colors, buy. Is absolutely okay. So now you're going to bring the 2 natural hair together. Why this extension is in the middle? Why do we use this thing? It's a beginners friendly method, and at the same time it will help you now go into braiding. Let me bring this rubber band into 2. I've just folded it into 2 now to make it faster. So you just go ahead and secure this 1. Then you just go ahead and do this. Instead of doing like 8 times now, maybe I will go 4 times. You just go ahead and secure it. That's the 3rd one. Then I'll do the 4th one now. Yeah. You see? Before, if I have the rubber band single, I have to go again. But if you want to, you can fold it into 2. Now I've just practicalize it and show you that it's possible. If you're the type that don't want to waste time, okay, just go ahead, fold it into 2 and do this. So split this one into 2 equal parts like this. When you split it into 2 equal parts, pull. Don't make it too tight. The hairstyling, the method, the technique is not tight. So don't drag it to make it too tight, please. The rubber band is already there. Secure the hair for you to the root. Then you bring this one down. When you bring it down, release these braids. See? Now at this point, we're ready to braid this hair. You don't have to stress yourself. At this point, we're ready to braid. And now I'm showing you guys a simple method you can use in braiding. This is the extension that is 2 times bigger than this one. But we split it into 3. You grab the 2, join them together, put 1 in the middle. Now you're going to take your right hand, thumb and index finger, hold onto this hair. When you hold onto this hair like this, let's go ahead and braid now. My left hand is holding on to this. My right hand is holding this. Thank you so much for the roses, gifts, Obo. Thank you so much, my love. God bless you for that. Thank you. So now, this is it. Go ahead and hold on to this. When you hold on to this, you place this one. I don't want to use my body to block this, your views. Let's adjust this hair so that you can be able to see it. That's the purpose of me turning the head like that. So take this one, place it right in there. Can you see it? At this point, we have 3 strands. You already know how to do your 3 strands with your natural hair. Now you're adding extension using rubber band. Aren't you lucky to be here on this live to be able to have your hair doing the rubber band method using this? So now you go from my right hand, you bring it into the left. See your pinky finger, my love. Use your pinky finger to hold it. Thank you so much as you're joining. God bless you. I can see you all joining. God bless you. So now go ahead and use your right hand. Move this one, secure it, bring this one to the left, bring it in. Then you go ahead and start braiding. So when you braid this hair, the next step you're going to see now, let's go ahead. This one now in the middle is a lot. I don't want to continue to braid it like that. So I want to separate some of the natural hair now at this point, because you notice that all the natural hair tends to be in one. You can put it in the middle. You can do it in any angle you feel like. Like me now, I'm doing it on this angle. Let's go ahead and do this first. You just go ahead. Make sure that your extensions are covering your natural hair. You continue to braid. Look at my transition. Watch that place. It's not giving all those knots or like I have just taken hair out of that place. No, my braid is still looking good. So if I still find out that this one is still too much, you can as well still borrow some of this natural hair. Give it to this one here. Just make it equal. You always stop to do that. Always pause and do it. Then continue. You see? Why do we use our extensions to cover our natural hair? Simply because if you don't want your natural hair to be popping out on your braid. One, because if it doesn't pop out on the braid, it will make it last longer. Two is that if you, for instance, you want it popping out, it doesn't really matter, just do it. But then for me, if you're going to professionally do hair, make sure that you cover your natural hair with your extension. It will make your braid look neat, and at the same time it will last longer. So now let's continue to braid this hair. So I'm going to continue to braid this hair by doing it. There are different ways you can be able to tuck in. Tuck in is Tuck. 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 Tucking in your natural hair into your extension. There are two ways you can do it. One is just to cover it. Sometimes if you don't want to see the hair front and back, that means you have to use your extension to cover the natural hair right in the middle and continue to braid. But then now I'm only doing the top, so sometimes you can see it pop out at the back, because normally we don't always fly our hair to the back. It's only once in a while we bring it up. So you can go ahead and continue to do this. Braid, if you're very slow when you're braiding, don't worry about it. The more you braid, the faster you become. Thank you everyone for joining. I can see you all joining. China baby, thank you so much. Share the videos and tap on your screen for me. Thank you so much. Support this life as much as you can, and God bless you for that. Okay, so now let's do this. I'm going to quickly braid this. We all are going to decide. So you decide which braid I'm going to do on this last one. When we did the first two, these two are different methods. They are not rubber band method. These two, they are rubber band method. So which one do you want me to repeat before we go into our next segment? So which of the braids do you want us to repeat now? Because now you're going to practice now. If you watch me doing the braid all the time and you don't practice, it's not going to get into your hands. We use our fingers to braid. While you practice with your own hands, it will get into your hands. And at the same time, how do I get the stuff? So DM me for that, my love. Any questions, DM me. Any questions about what we have used on this live session, go to my DM and DM me. I'm going to tell you how you can be able to get those products and items. Okay, now this is the braid that we've just, oh, look at how beautiful this braid is. Now you're going to bring it here. Look at it. It has fallen in place already. It has fallen and filling that gaps there. Now at this point, all my gaps are filled up. Only having 8 braids is as if I'm having 100, because I properly laid this braid and it's looking good already. So now we are going to do the last one. So put on the comment section, which I'm going to check. You said repeat the first one. Let's see how many people that want me to repeat the first one. Go ahead and write it on the comment section. I want everybody to type. If you have not even typed now, go ahead and type one word. Repeat the first, or you abbreviate it RF. Let me know. Just type. I want everybody to put something on the comment section. Then we'll go ahead. Is this knotless? No, it's box braid. Repeat first. Okay, everybody want repeat the first one. Repeat first. Yes, that's what I want to see. So now I know that those ones that want me to repeat first, they are just coming in. So we are going to repeat the first one. Thank you, everyone. Share the videos. If you know you have not subscribed yet, subscribe. Click on the notification bell. If you have not followed yet, follow and click on the notification bell. It will notify you when I'm always live. Yes. So now let's go. So the next step you're going to do now, we are going to repeat the first method we just did. We are going to repeat the first method we just did. Now, when you repeat this one now, you see, after braiding the hair, it's going to fall here. I know that you guys are going to learn how to, or practice how to do this. If you practice how to do this and you think, okay, this method, I'm happy with it, stick to it and continue to use it. Okay, now let's go. I'm going to go ahead and brush this one. Share the videos. Tap on your screen, my love. Share the videos. Look at the knot in it. Just make sure you remove all the knots. Comb it by taking out all the knots. Do you know the reason why you have to take out all the knots? I just subscribe. Thank you so much, my love. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you so much. Thank you. So I really appreciate you all for joining and for coming in. And I hope that you're going to go ahead and practice, and the beginning of your journey will be great, because when you start this and you know what you're doing, you'll be proud of yourself, seeing yourself braiding already. It will give you that boost, that confidence to say, okay, let me keep going. Now let's go. I'm going to now go ahead and get this extension. I'll brush my extension. Let me brush this extension, because I don't want to be seeing all these flyaways on my extensions like this. Then when I brush it, we're working with a medium size. I'm going to choose a medium size. A medium size of extensions, which will be a medium size of my braids. Yeah, my braids are all uniform. Do you see it? So now let me pull this one a bit. Lest I forget, with this last braid now, I'm going to show you how to join. Somebody says, show us how to join hair so that we can be able to extend the braid. So with this one now, we're going to do both the first method, and at the same time, we're going to join hair to it. So just pay attention. Excuse me. Let me pull this hair a little bit. So I'm going to split these extensions into 3 equal parts. Into 3. The methods we did today, you're absolutely going to pull it into 3 equal parts. We've done a lot of methods here now. If this one will not be like about 6 methods now, beginners friendly, don't worry. We're going to repeat them so that those of us that doesn't know about it will still know. Maybe the next class, I'm going to choose one of the previous one, add it to the rubber band, then we'll continue to do it. Let's work like that so that it will benefit those that have not done before and those that want to like advance a little bit more. So now we have this. As you have it into 3, take these 2 extensions, put them together. It's called the ratio 2:1. Ratio 2:1. Take 2, add them together. Then this one is like this. But at this stage, when we did the rubber band method, we added this one part of the hair first. But this method that we're going to do, we're going to add the double part of the extension. So now let's go. I need to be able to position myself very well when I'm doing this. Just pay attention. Now you're going to take your extension like this. Can you see it? Make sure you just put it like that. Then at this point, if you want to add product, you can add product. I promise you guys that I'm going to add product to this, right? Okay, now let's add product. I didn't forget. Let me get the little products and just add. So let me show you, if you want to add product, this is what you're going to do. Add the product first, but we always tell you here to learn with product and without products, so that your hand work, you'll be getting used to not adding product at the same time. In case you didn't see product, or you have a client that said, I don't want product on my hair because it's itching, your hand work would at the same time be very, very okay. See, I've added the product to it now, because I promised to do that, and I'm done it now. So now this is it. So when you have it this way, the next step you're going to do, place it on top like this. Is everybody watching? You place it on top, use your clip. I have my clip. That clip is funny. I don't know where it's going. So now let's use another one. Just use it to hold on to it. Yes? So when you hold on to it, now the next step you're going to do at this point, you are watching. We are watching. Okay, yes, that's good. The next one you're going to do, go ahead and take this. Can you see it? Make sure they are on the same length. You're going to create a loop with this now. See the bigger loop like this. See my loop? I'm going to create a loop like this. So when I create that loop, I need to position myself. Let's move it. Okay, I hope everybody's seeing it, so that me too, I'll be able to balance myself when I'm doing this braid. Let's move it forward. Okay, hold the loop with your right hand. Look at my thumb and index finger is pinning this hair down. Look at it. Like this. Like that. So when you do that, then you take your left hand. Notice that my extensions is on top while the natural hair we're working with is down. You just raise it. When you raise it up like this, pass this one under. Pass it under this way. So when you pass it under, you go ahead and do this. Pass this hair from this loop like this. As if you want to knot it. You're knotting it now. I don't know the name we are going to call this hair. Maybe knotting. So when you're doing that, look at me. I'm grabbing my natural hair. I didn't grab the extension. I'm holding this extension on my right hand and I'm pulling my natural hair. You know what it does? It's going to secure that hair to the roots. See, if you pull the extension, this one on top will come with you. So you don't want to pull that extension. Just grab your natural hair, pull it. When you know that it's secured, at this point, I'm using my hands now to secure this in the middle. Now we are going to, please repeat. They don't come again. Wendy, where are you? Where have you been? Have you been to London to see the king? Okay, now let's say repeat. That's the last braid I'm doing now. Let's repeat it because I'm not going. Tomorrow we're going to move forward. So let me go and do this for you guys. She wants to see it, what we did. So pay attention. Wendy say repeat. Wendy is lucky now. Grace said, okay, let me just do it for the sake of Wendy. Wendy, share the video. Tap on your screen, my love. Thank you so much. Show how to join. How to join. Don't worry, I'll show you how to join. Yes, somebody reminded me. What's her name now? Teacup. Teacup said we should join. I'll show you how to join. I'm going to get the natural. I'm going to get the hair out. Thank you for reminding me. If not, it'll be today again. So now I'm going to place all the extensions I need to join. I'll show you in two ways. Normally, when you're joining hair, don't take extension that is too big. I'll show you what I mean so that you can get used to that. I'm going to keep two extensions, one bigger one and the smaller one there before we continue. Okay, now, for the sake of those that are joining, share the videos, my love. If you have not clicked on the thumbs up yet, go ahead and do that. Thank you so much. God bless you. If you're not liking the videos, like the videos. Thank you. Okay, this is the hair you're working with. This method are painless method. You won't feel any pain at all. You will not feel any pain when you're doing this hair. Look at it. No, painless. Now, try it with no product on it. Try it with product on it, right? Okay. So now you're going to take these two extensions. Somebody say repeat. This is the last one we're going to repeat now because of our time, please. So let's go ahead. So you make sure they are on the same length. Take that hair in the middle like that. Place it right there in the middle. Can everybody see it? Place it right there in the middle. Use your clip to hold on to it. All these things are simple. It's because I'm teaching. If I'm not teaching, I could have finished all these things. If you're doing it now, you see that it's simple. But we have to break it down. When I say beginners friendly, you know that when you come to Grace class, it's beginners friendly. If you're here or you know how to do this, you're just here to support us or you like to hear my voice, God bless you. Just come and support those that want to really know how to do this thing, please. Thank you so much and God bless you. So now you've placed it. Notice that the extensions is on top while your natural hair is down. For this method, we have several methods, so a lot. But then I'm teaching you simple method, painless method for beginners to start braiding immediately. Okay, now go ahead and take this one. Can you see it? Make sure you put them on the same length. Even if you're doing this for your daughter, that they will sit down quietly, they won't cry. But natural and traditional methods, you need to get a mannequin training here, my love, to learn that. So now you are going to create a loop. Anyone that wants just anything, any questions or anything that we are using here that you want to find out, DM me, I will send you the link. So now this is it. When you have it looped like this and you're holding it with your thumb and index finger, take your left hand, my love, grab this one, raise it up. When you raise it up, pass it down like this. I love it. I love this method as well. So when you pass it down, you just use your hand to spread it out. Pass that extension in right there. Look at it. Then you're holding it. Instead of you to hold this extension, my love, hold the natural hair. I'm going to go ahead and hold the natural hair. Look at it. I'm holding my natural hair, then pull. So when you pull, you find out that the hair is secured. Painless and secured. Tap on your screen, share the videos, my love. Thank you so much. God bless you for that. And if you're just joining, pay attention. If you miss it today, come tomorrow, my love. Follow the accounts, click on your notification bell, make sure you're here on time. So now when you have it this way, use your thumb and index finger, clip onto that hair. See it? I'm holding it now. So we now have 3 strands. But the only thing you're going to notice now that is different is that all the natural hair is on this one. Don't worry. When we start braiding, we can now separate the natural hair or either go ahead for the first time. Now you do this. Take this one, bring it in. Then you go ahead and start braiding. All these methods are very, very simple. They are okay to use. They are beautiful to use. Okay, now I'm going to braid it a little bit. And I'm going to bring this hair out. You see that? If you notice that this one in the middle that have the natural hair is too big and is outwearing this hair, my love, please go ahead and take some part of this hair, move it to this one, braid it first. Use your extension, cover this one. Continue to braid. Continue to braid. So I don't want to bring it too down that much. If, for instance, let me show you how to join the hair here, or maybe let me braid it up to where the hair is. Then we'll continue from here because I want the braids to be a little bit more thinner, not too thick. There's something I want to show you guys. So you know that when you're joining hair, you always join hair at the tips. So make sure that my braids are looking good. I'm covering it. You're always in control. Don't panic. You're going to get it. Even if it's your first time, you will get it. Even if you're slow doing it, continue to braid. You will get it. Okay, now let's move a little bit closer to the tips of this hair. Now that it's... this one going. If you're joining hair, let's say you want to lengthen this hair, you know that you're moving up to the tip. Let's do this one first. Do you see how this hair look like? I'm going to grab extension. 1. The first mistake that I'm going to show you is that you're not going to place this hair on top like this. Look at this. Some people will do this. Some people will place it on top like this and start braiding. No. It's a no. Because you're going to see that knot. Thank you so much, everybody. I really appreciate this time. God bless you. You're going to see the knot. Look at this knot here. It's a no. Don't tell them Grace told you as a beginner the right things that you need to do. Don't do this. Take it out. And at the same time, you notice that even the extension is too big. Even with your method is too wrong. 2 things that is wrong on this method. Take it out. Now, another mistake is that you want to do the right thing I want to show you now, and at the same time, you went and grabbed a bigger extension whereby you know that the end of this hair is smaller extension that you need to add. You now go ahead and add this big one like this. It's still going to, despite you did the right thing now, it's still going to show you that this is wrong. Do you see it? This is absolutely wrong. So what you're going to do, let's do the right thing now. How to join extensions. Let's do the right thing. See the size of hair you're working with. You've already braided your hair. To make it simple, my love, use your thumb and index finger. Pin that hair there. Don't make it loose. Don't unravel it. You've already sectioned the hair you want to work with. Then let's go. This one I'm holding here might even be too big. Let me take a smaller extension because I'm joining. You can even join as long as you want to join this hair. Look at it. See the hair? Everybody's seeing me now. And I've pinned it. If I want to join this hair now, I'll go under. Look at this one. Pass it under. See it. Pass it under like that. Then you now start braiding. My love, you're not going to see the transition. You are not going to see the transition. The braid. Can you see it? The extension you've just added is rhyming to what you're doing. So if you continue to say, okay, I want my braid to be more, still be more, you do that. Until I hold it this way. Normally, if you want to get it, just use your thumb and index finger on the middle of the braids. Just hold it this way. Hold it this way. Then you grab extension. This is the extension. Slide it in. See, look at it. Slide it in like that, under. Let it go under like that. So when it goes under, then you start braiding. See my transition. I'm joining my extension. Everything is still looking okay. And I didn't carry one big extension now and come and put on this thin one. No. That is it. Thank you so much, everyone that is watching. Thank you so much. So you just go ahead now and start braiding. If you notice now that your extensions, one is bigger than other, I always tell you, you can always borrow hair. Borrow it to balance your braid and continue. Then I'll continue now. So if you know you're just joining, thank you. Say thanks a lot. You're welcome. Go and try these things. If you don't try them and you're watching me, it's good to watch me, but then it's good to use your own finger to try it. The more you're trying this hair, the more your hands is going to giving you your own technique that you're happy with. Yes. You see all this method. Thank you so much. Grace assistance. See, grace of God, they don't gather today. Thank you so much. God bless you. So you just go ahead and continue to braid. You see how long you have lengthened this hair, and at the same time, follow. Thank you so much. And you're doing the right thing. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for the gift. Thank you for the roses. I can see you. Grace came and grace today. Thank you so much. So now this is it. You just go ahead and continue to braid. Then you see the difference. This hair have lengthened, so you don't have to worry. Even the extensions you're having is short, you can be able to lengthen it by using this simple method. Look at it. This is our normal braid, and this is how we lengthen it. How many inches now? If this one is not even going to be more than, if I finish braiding this hair, this is even more than 10 inches. This one now can be more than 10 inches or either 8 to 10 inches. Can you see longer? You just extended it. Can you see? You just extended it. So this will come to the end of our part 1. Then we are going into part 2. So what we are going to do today on part 2 is that when you're braiding hair, we've talked about beginners controlling their tension of their hair, like holding the hair. Like this method now, all these ones are painless. You don't have to worry. When you come into the academy and the advanced classes, you find out that when you're doing natural and traditional method, you find out that tension of the hair when you're holding it, because you're going to be grabbing the extensions from the root. All these methods are okay now as a beginner, because you're not going to feel anything. And even the rubber bands, you just control it, don't make it too tight. Good. But then if you now go into holding the natural and traditional hair, do not make it tight. This will bring out also the factors. The topic we're going to say about now is the factors that make us lose our hairline. Do you know that hairlines are very, very important? Women and our hairlines. Like me now, I'm wearing a wig. If I open my hairlines upon I've given birth to all my kids, my hairlines, they still remain. They stay. I didn't lose my hairlines even during childbirth. Then I will have to explain now what are the factors that will cause you losing your hairlines. Very, very important. Now, one of the factors that will make you lose your hairline is when you're holding the tension of the hair very tight. Have you seen somebody doing hair? When they pull the hair in front of the hair, you see it, the hair will be so red in front. It's too tight. If the person that is carrying the hair is not feeling this tightness, the damage that it will cause now is that your hairline will be going. That's why most people, they don't like to do Ghana weave. When they come to me, I'll tell them that my hands are not always tight. Don't worry, you can be able to do your Ghana weave and still retain your front hairline. So, but then as beginners, you want to start doing hair, make sure that if when you're doing the front, don't make it too tight. Because when you pull that hair too tight, you find out that your clients might be losing their hairline. Don't let the fault come from you. As a hairstylist or as a braider, be careful. If you need to tell the client to pin that hair down, let the client pin the hair. Like me, when I'm doing cornrows, I'm doing Ghana weave or anything, and I find out that this hair I'm doing, I don't want you to pull that much. You ask the clients, please, if you don't have girls working with you, you ask the client to bring their hands. They will use it to hold that hair. Then you continue to braid until the tension of that hair will not be pulling. You get it balanced. losing the front line. Most people, they don't regain that front line no matter what you put on the product. You will try. You will try. Some of them, they don't regain it. Another thing that will cause it is medical treatment, which we are not going to talk about much because I'm not a doctor. So we are talking about factors. I'm not a doctor. Medical, as a woman, note all those things. You find out that you're losing your hairlines. If you warrants you going to the doctor, go and find out why you're losing maybe your hormones or anything. Go and find out why you're losing your hairlines. Some of them will blame the hairdresser. Hey, since I've been coming here, your hand. It might not even be the hairdresser that is losing your hairline. It might be your body system. You're having changes in hormone. You need to tell the doctor, say, see what is going on with me. They will tell you that, okay, at this stage, this is where the problem is coming from. Take notes. All these things you need to get aware of it. So another thing is stress. Stress and health issue can make you lose your hairlines. Take notes of all this. These are the part 2 of how we are going to discuss today. Health or stress. If you stress yourself a lot, you don't know, can make you lose your hairline. Most people, little things like this, it affects them all over their body. So watch yourself on that aspect. If you find out that something is making you to stress, don't stress yourself. Don't look for something. Look, God, when you put your mind, me, I'm not stressed, so I'm never depressed, I'm never stressed. The reason, the solution is that I put my trust in God. If I'm not happy, if something is bothering me, I'll start playing music and I'll dance. That is my remedy. You can look for one thing or the other to become your remedy, not to stress you. Because if you like stress, sometimes you stress yourself, you start causing problems to your health. Then you start looking for solution. Is it not better to look for something to avoid it, not to stress yourself so that you get fit? That your stress cannot solve that problem at that time. If an issue came up now that you think, okay, how am I going to do this? You start thinking. Some people can think. I am the worst person. I don't like thinking. It used to affect my brain. Oh, God knows my heart. I would tell my husband, I say, please, anything that will make you I know that I don't like thinking. Study yourself. Sometimes the thought alone can disrupt everything about you, both your hair, your system. So avoid it. Avoid it. Now, another thing is that it's postnatal. Like maybe you're pregnant. For those of us that doesn't have baby yet, you still learn this so that you will not start losing your hairline. You say, oh, this last hairdresser that did my hair and hands have finished my hair. It might not be. You might be pregnant, and at that time, the hair, after you give birth, you start losing your hair. A lot of people lose hair. Me, I used to notice when my clients come, when I touch their hair, a particular of my clients, when she's pregnant like this, she gain her hair. You find out that the hair will be so full. Immediately she have that baby, all the hair will shed out. Then they will now regrow. Yes. These are the things that women faces. We are going to be saying more because our part 2 is encouragement, talking about general things apart from us doing tutorial. But today I was led to talk about how we can avoid our hairlines. As a beginner that you want to start braiding, don't make the hair too tight. If it's an health issue, you seek your doctor immediately so that when you're losing your hairline, you know the reason why this is causing you're losing your hairlines. Yeah. There's another one that is very popular when we are growing up. They will say, if a woman, I don't know if it's a norms or if it's just belief or maybe it works. Yeah. If a woman gives birth, that you should not use your hands to be maybe putting all over your hair, that it makes your hairline goes off. Some people would think it's a joke. And when they do it, they see that their hairlines, they lose their hairlines. So what may I do when I'm pregnant with my babies and I know that I want to give birth to these babies? I will have my hair braided. I will put my hair. Listen, for those of you that want to keep your hairlines and you're planning to get married or you're not having your baby yet, when you're about to have your babies, try to put your hair on braids so that your hands will not be going to your hair all the time. It's even healthy when you're even giving your baby, you're breastfeeding, you're doing anything, not packing hair all the time. Try and put your hair in braids, leave it on a ponytail, just leave it like that. Then you can be able, before 6 to 8 weeks, that your child, most people will have that hair 8 weeks to 10 weeks because you're not going anywhere with your hair. Then after that, you can be able to take that hair off. Then your hands, at least at that point, will be, I don't know if it's believable, at least will stop. You just go to hairdresser to do it. Don't put your hands. Me, I didn't put my hands, and me, I didn't lose my hairlines. All my babies from 1 to counting, I didn't lose my hairline. So if you're hearing it for the first time, try and adapt to that and try it. So when you want to have your babies, to avoid losing your hairlines, put your head on braids and don't over pull it. Another thing that will still make you lose your hairline is when you have your braids like this and you drag that hair. My daughters, they are fond of that, especially one. And that girl have started losing her hairline. I was saying, no. I said, no, don't. She will, if I do her braids, she will now pack that hair in front. It will be so tight. I said, me that is doing your hair, you're not losing hair. Why are you packing this hair so tight? Avoid that. When you finish doing your braids, even if it's the first 2 lines or 3 lines in front, loosen it a bit. The middle can do that if you want to tighten it up, but anything, your edges and the front, reduce the tension a bit, because the more you pull it, it's making your hairlines, you pull your hairlines. And when you lose your hairlines, a lot of people have said that there are solutions to this in a way that no matter how you put artificial in that hairline, it's still not going to be your original hairline. Yes, you can maneuver things. Now everything is artificial these days. You can be happy with it, but then most people want to see their hair when they are at home. They are not going on occasion. They want to see their hairline. When you pack it, everything is intact. You can avoid it by doing simple things. I'm telling you, don't pull your hair too tight. If you're a hair braider, don't braid somebody's hair too tight. Make sure that it's a little bit softened before you start going, and you're packing your hair, losing it a little bit. Very, very important. Very important. And the baby part of it is that for those of you that are upcoming mommies and then that may have gone past those stages now. No more babies, no more things, ambition. No. Finish. I started having my kids and I finished everything at the same time. I looked after them at the same time. Now I'm going into another segment. So for those of us that will be going into that, be careful. Your hands, as they said, maybe it's a belief or norm, but it works. If you start using when you have your babies and you start using your hand to pack up your hair like this, my love, that hairline, before you regain that hairline, it's going to be very, very difficult. Yes. So what you're going to do, always does the gel. Yes, that's another thing. Not even gel this time. The problem is, I wanted to talk about the another point before you even mention that. Another point is that using hot combs. Using hot combs to comb your hair, you can lose your hair with that as well. And the worst one is that when people are doing all these installations, glue is always beautiful. You can do it once in a while, like occasion. You have a wedding, you want to look nice. Not every time you'll be packing glue in front of your hair. That's one would make you lose your hairline. Some people just, they've given up. The reason why they've given up, because they already use products to lose their hairline, so they just stick to having weave all the time, installation. Yes, for me, I don't, maybe once in a while, I like my wig like this, simple, just normal. Yes, simple and normal, but most people, they will start looking for solution. You're the one that caused the problem, you start looking for solution. So when you're using hot combs, straighten it. Example is that my first daughter, when she was going to start college, she don't want that, for like 8 weeks to 10 weeks. This girl didn't put braids on her hair. She didn't even ask me. I leave her every morning. She don't come and be using a hot comb on her hair. If you see how this hair, if you see how that thing break this my daughter's hair, because she's 16 already. What will I do? If I tell her and I say, "Mommy, I like it like that," I say, "Okay, but then you need to braid your hair." At last, she came back for braiding. But now I have to braid that hair to pick up that hair. Hot combs is too much. Every morning she would just do like this. Her hair started breaking. Her hair started breaking. and at the same time with the glues on the hair all the time. If you're having wedding, you're having parties, you just want to do that once in a while, it's absolutely okay. Then apart from that, look for a glueless wig that you can put on that will not affect your hairlines. Yes? So that is our topic for today. So we've mentioned the areas that you need to seek your medical attention. Go ahead and tell Dare, doesn't braids cause hair loss? No, braid doesn't cause hair loss. It depends on how you do it. Braid is a protective style that will make your hair grow, my love. Braid is a protective style that will make your hair grow. Don't worry. When we go into my this thing, very soon I'll start doing my hair. Most times you will see you see my hair. It's hidden under this one now. My hair, my hair doesn't break. I'll just braid it lines. Yes. When I finish my life now, come home in the evening. This one I just straight away. Bam. I have my hair underneath. It doesn't break. You braid your hair if it's not too tight. The tension of the hair, meaning that it's too tight. You don't allow it too tight. Don't make it too tight so that it won't break your hair. Don't pull it too tight. But braid on its own is a protective style. Braids on its own is something that will make your hair grow. Yes. When you finish it, the next thing, after 4 to 8 weeks, when you're taking this hair off, you find out that you have hair growth underneath. These are the hair that is increased. Yeah. These are the hair that have increased under your hair is grown. Then you now gradually take it off. Me, I like braids. When you're doing braids, the more you're losing, if you want to lose your braid, the more you're taking it out, you're combing the hair at the same time. You find out that your hair will be combed. The only things that would affect your hair mostly is that when you twist your hair and you have it too long. You know that when you twist your hair and it stays too long, the twist will wrap that hair long. I mean, I like twist for one thing when you're using kinky, but don't have it for too long. If it stays too long, twist. Your hair will turn to dreadlock. The reason is that if you have it too long, when you're taking it out, the hair will be so twisted, you will need to gradually take it off gradually before you can retain that hair. But for the braids is a protective style. Even if when you're taking braids off, let's say you're losing the braid, your comb will be going through it. It's at the same time detangling your natural hair until you now comb it out. There's no way you have hair for 8 weeks when you comb it that you will not have some come off. Yes, because if you're combing your hair every day, it will be coming up. Some of the ones that are weak will go off, but mainly you have undergrowth under. Your hair is growing. So if there's any question for today, you let me know, but this is what we are going to do. For the hair loss and the stressful part of it, let's hand that over to God. Don't be stressed. Don't let anything stress you. Do not let anything stress you. When it comes to that point, you're not the one that created yourself, my love. Tell it to God. Whether sickness, whether anything, tell it to God. You're going to get healing. At the same time, if you need assistance and you think I cannot do this on my own, you can as well come to prayers every morning. NSPPD, go there. I told you yesterday in the morning, 7 o'clock Nigerian time, you can come in there, do prayers, tell it to God. God is able to do all things. Yes. If your faith cannot carry it, the faith of Papa can carry it for you. Yes. If you can carry it for you. So just take note of that. Don't let anything stress you. There's nothing in this life. People that have gone to meet God, if they give them another chance, what took them there, they will not want it to take them there. Some people will be thinking, you think when you think it will solve the problem? No, sometimes you just stress yourself, ease yourself. Don't put it on your head. If you know my story and you think, oh, this girl is standing every morning, you know that God will give you that joy in your heart. If for instance now, if I just hear any news, I know I cannot control that news. That's my music that day, that week. I will play all the people that are having music, that I will stream their music to the point that they will know that somebody streamed the music. I'll just put it on YouTube. Music will be streaming. If I'm dancing, I will dance. If it's worship, I'll worship. Look for one thing that will make you happy. But the best thing that will make you happy is knowing God. Nothing else can give you that joy. Inner joy, satisfaction is only knowing God. It's only knowing God. I'm telling you, that's the secret. If you know God, you will see the difference. So this is our part 2. So I don't want you to stress that will be causing issues on your heads, that will be bringing one problem or the take it to God. If you cannot do it on your own, I've give you where me I used to go every morning. Tune up, type it on YouTube, type it on everywhere, NSPPD prayers. Come in, join. By the time you do that prayer for 1 hour every day, you can as well repeat the videos. But me, I used to do live because I don't have time for the repeats. When I wake up in the morning, I put it on, follow up. When we finish, that is it. Any day I feel like I want to repeat, I normally repeat Sunday services because normally when it's 4 services, sometimes you're busy doing one thing, you're not where the TV is. I normally repeat that. But for the prayers, you can as well repeat it. Yes. So thank you, everyone, and God bless you. This is Grace. So if you know you've learned something today and you want to really go into the advanced level, learning more, because I teach a lot of things apart from this braid, you can go on my DM. We have academy that is going on now that will teach you more advanced into all these things. Go on my link. You see the stand store there. You see GLA. The GLA is Grace Lowen Academy, where you can come in. You're learning a lot of things. You learn how to do cornrows. You learn how to install weave. You learn how to do wigs. You learn how to fix wave on. You learn how to do threading hairstyles. You learn how to do all types of hairstyling is there in that academy. And if you know you want to come physically, the physical, we are opening. The grand opening is on Saturday, 12 p.m. I'm going to send the invitation this afternoon again. So if you know you want to attend, you can find your way around Manchester. Please, the address is on the leaflet. Come, you'll be having discounts. So when you have your discounts, you want to go for physical training or you want to do your hair, discounts will be there on that day. I'm giving you a discount card. When you come to me, present your discount card, you get discount from either your training or your hairdo. Yes. So all over the world, and you think, okay, I cannot reach you, Grace, for training. Yes, I have the academy. That academy is online training where you have to learn having your mannequin training head, put it there, practice everything at your own convenient time because it's a one-time payment and lifetime access. You have access to it. When you pay that once, nobody is asking you of any money. Anytime, any day, you'll be able to do it. You have children that want to learn, come into the academy, put these girls through. Have a mannequin, let them learn. My kids, they all know how to do hair. Even the boys. My twins, the one of them is particularly can do almost everything. Sometimes I'll say, the other twins, no, he's not interested. He's interested in playing football. So the boys one, he can do all this method I've just shown you now. He can do it. So sometimes it's not as if, instead of them to be watching something that will not benefit them, these skills can help them, even if they are going to be a doctor, they are going to be a lawyer, pilot, engineers, all these skills, you cannot do away with it because we do our hair every time. Of course, you do your hair all the time. Even when the kids go on and their trip to holidays, like going to school, they can be able to do. I have a lot of the girls that I do their hair, they've all gone for university. I saw their mom that day. They've been following me, and at the same time, they've learned how to make hair. I say, congrats to them. Discussing protectively, yes. So congrats to them. So you can do that for your kids. Keep them busy. They will love it. And at the same time, we are having kids club as well. When we set up everywhere, I'll distribute the flyers for kids club there in our open studios where you know that your kids is interested to do hair. It's not as if it's not compulsory they will become hairstylists. No, these skills like this, we need to know them. Yes, skills like it will help you. I know a lady, she traveled all the way from Nigeria to Ireland. She's not a hairdresser. I think she works in the bank because she knows how to make hair. She had her baby. She was pregnant. When she's pregnant, nothing. She cannot work at that point. When you're doing your maternity, no work, no nothing. Where did she start from? Hair. And now she didn't go back to that her profession again. She stick to the hair because she's already started it at so convenient. I conveniently took care of my children because I know how to make these skills. I didn't drop them off in a childminder one day. When I finish, I worked at my own convenience. I'll go and pick them up from school. Then if I have a client, I'll give the client time. Sometimes even the clients will be here. We almost finished the hair. My school is just very close. 2 minutes, I'm there. I'll just pick them and come back, continue with what I'm doing. So skills are very, very important. Very, very important. Like yesterday, if you know that you can't get used to learning digital things, you can come and learn handwork. Yes, skill, learn something. That one, when you know it, nobody will say you should come and be speaking English. Even the doctors will sit down and you do their hair. Your English there is that, how much is this hairstyle? You know your price. You know what you're doing. You just do it and collect your money. You keep going. So that is it for today. Thank you so much for everyone that have endured up to this point. God bless you. I hope you've learned something today. So if you're a mommy that is planning to have kids, make sure that you do your braids before you have your baby. A week before you have your baby, or 2 weeks before you have your baby. Reason is that so that you won't be putting, when you have your baby, your hands will be going on your hair like this. When your hand goes on your hair, before you know, it's part of it. They said it breaks your hair. And some condition that we've mentioned today. If it's medically, please, my love, seek your doctor for solution. Yes, for the stressful part, you seek your God. Don't be stressed. Don't be depressed. Thank you, and God bless you. And I'll see you again. How long have we stayed now? Almost. Yes, we have 3 minutes more. But then if you have any questions, let me know. If you have any questions, let's use 2 minutes. If there's no questions, I'll see you in my class tomorrow. Keep your questions and tell me when we're during the class. Tell me you have a question to ask. I really appreciate everyone that will be here today. God bless you, and do have a wonderful afternoon. If it's morning, wonderful afternoon. If it's night, good night. Because most people now, which country? There's one country now, they are sleeping already. It's late in the night. You see how wonderful God is. We are in the afternoon section now. Most people in Canada now, it's very early in the morning. So God is wonderful. Can't you just fear that God that did this thing? Sometimes you don't imagine that, oh my God, how is things like this? Remember there is God. Remember there is God. And be good, be good, be good. Always be good. Always be good. Don't feel like you want to stress somebody or you want to weaken somebody and you think you're praying. No, always, always be good. If you cannot do it, God will help you. The more you read the word of God, the more you're going to go more spiritually inclined in God, pray all the time. You see it, you'll be able to skate through. That joy will be in you all the time. People will be asking you, what is making this girl happy? It's not about money this time. It's about knowing God and having the joy of your salvation. If you know you're not saved, my love, this is a time. There's no time to waste. You'll see the enjoyment. Enjoy that time of grace. That, okay, I'm saved and I'm worshiping my God. You see the joy. Some people, they will say no, they will not accept Jesus. So when they want to die, God forbid, that's the time they start confessing Jesus. You didn't enjoy at all. You will enjoy the earthly worship. You enjoy the earthly worship first now, before all those last minute confession. God forbid. Since we were born, we've been born into church and I've been worshiping my God. My parents gave birth to us there. They put us through the right way, and now this is it. So don't wait that last minute. I want to live my life. When you finish living those life, that life you're living will not cause problem. At the end of the day, you now come back to God. Why not just leave it clean so that you won't be stressing yourself? So thank you. Let's leave it for now. We're meeting in class tomorrow. Get prepared. If you know you don't have somebody was saying that, how do I get my mannequin training head? My love, DM me. I'll send you a link. I'll tell you how to do that. Yes? You can always, but you need it to be able to practice. You need a mannequin training head to be able to practice. You need one. Absolutely. Even if you're joining the academy, you need one. Even if you want your kids to start learning during the holiday, 2 weeks holiday is coming. In August now, we are having 6 weeks holiday. This kid staying at home doing nothing. So as a parent, start preparing your mind. Academy is there, one-time payment, lifetime access. They could come in and learn with the mannequin training hair. All the hairstyling is there. They can be able to learn. Yes. Thank you, and God bless you. You know, hair is not something you start pushing somebody to in. No. You see, when I introduce myself that there's academy, people that want to learn, they will just come, they'll be seeking for grace. I really want to learn. You don't force people to do it. No. You're not being forced, but you just tell them that, yes, I have these services available. You can be able to come and do that. Yes. You need to have passion for it to be able to learn. And sometimes, because of the circumstances, you just need to learn it. It's not as if you're using it to make money. You just need to learn it because I'm having my girls' children. I used to tell women, I say, see, you have girls' children, try. Even if you're not doing the main hair, you'll be able to do something that would sustain them before your hairstylist will have time. Most times, hairstylists are always booked up. Yes, they are always booked up. Sometimes I'll be booked up. I don't have time for my children. Now they are growing. They are booking me already. I say sometimes, mommy, put my booking in your list. When they are little, they don't even mind. Sometimes I'll still pack their hair, do other people's hair, pack my kids' hair to school. The next time when they start, I'll do it. But now, these girls now, they don't want you. They will say, mommy, why you're booking other people? Book my own hair too, because I want my hair done. The high schoolers, they don't want to carry their hair like that at all. It's only my other small girl that is going to primary school now that I can be able to convince her, don't worry, don't worry, let me just pack it, because she have a nice hair, natural hair, I'll pack it. After school, I can be able to do it for you. So it might not be that you want to use it to start making money. No. For the family's sake, you can learn something to make it convenient. When you call your hairstylist, I'm not available, I'll be available in 2 weeks' time. My love, your child will not be carrying that hair for 2 weeks without having their hair done. Simple rubber band styles or all these methods can be able to sustain you to be able to do them. Yeah. So if you want to learn more, you want somebody to encourage you, we have advanced lessons. Just come in. Thank you, and God bless you, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, everyone. For everyone that have supported, thank you. For everyone that has been here today to support other people, receive the blessings as well. There's a blessing to it. You don't know how many people you have blessed today by sharing. Yes. Somebody is happy today now. Oh, somebody just shared me, and I can have somebody to support me and boost me for learning how to make hair. You don't know what you have done today. So God bless you all, and have a wonderful afternoon. Don't forget all we've learned today. Bye, everyone. Bye, 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 bye. My name remains Grace Lawend, a professional braider in Manchester, United Kingdom. So you can go on the DM me if there's any question. I'll be able to take it up from there. Bye, and see you again. Yay, thank you, Lord. Let's go for today. Kaka, papa, papa.